Good afternoon, guys. Robert Erickson. So you've decided not to sell your house. Great. I'm going to give you six things that you can do to keep the home updated so that you can live comfortably and happy there for as long as you want. So the first thing we're going to talk about is the exterior of the property. Now, the exterior of the property can be great curb, right? Could be planting. But there's some things that maybe you haven't thought about, which is a French drain. Now, a French drain along the side of the house is basically a shallow ditch. You dig and then you throw some rocks in there. It's a very cheap and inexpensive way to get the water away from your house, which could cause damage to the foundation and the cripple walls in the property if left over time and water drips that way. So think about that. That's good function. Also, curb appeal. So they have these really cool lights now. I think they're called Malibu lights. They're also solar, and you can plop them in the ground all the way up the curb into the front door area, which makes a nice accent in the evening when you drive home. You pull in the driveway and your house is all lit up, which is a great one. So the exterior, we have to talk about paint. So painting, I've been told before that exterior paint has, three colors? So there's the main house color, and then there's, if you have shutters, that's another color, and then there's another color that goes under the eaves. I would keep it, not right now, it's white houses, which is great. Not beige. Whatever your colors is whatever your colors is. But freshly painted houses are going to be great and looks like it's a completely updated home. Interior. So let's talk about the interior paint. Clearly, you're going to paint it the colors you want. I think at one time accent walls were in. I'm not sure the accent walls are in anymore, but make sure that they're neutral colors, gentle on the eyes. I've heard that eggshell versus shiny walls are better to live in. So interior. Now, when we're talking about interior, we need to also talk about the lighting. So the lighting is very crucial, especially when you're getting older. You want the dimmer switches in there, but there are areas of the home that may seem darker, they're not well lit, and this is a great opportunity while you're at home to discover what those places are and perhaps go and put in, I don't know if it's track lighting, but also if you're in a traditional home, which probably has an attic space, and you can easily pop in some lighting from the ceiling. So lighting is important. We can't talk about the home if we don't talk about the kitchen. So the kitchen is another area that we should look at. And the kitchen doesn't have to be an expensive redo. It doesn't have to be gut the kitchen, take out the cabinets. I'm sure there's a lot of kitchens out there that I've helped my sellers to refurbish and look new. And that is painting the cupboards and putting new knobs on there can do a lot of upgrade for the kitchen. If the countertops need to be done, like you're over the tile countertops, and you're going to live there for a little bit longer, why not go ahead and keep the cabinets, paint them, and redo the countertops with an expensive countertop so it gives that fresh look. Also the appliances. Depending on the appliances that you have now, they're probably fine. But there are appliances that are cabinet depth, so I think that's about 22-inch depth, so that you gain a little bit more room in the kitchen. They don't have to be, top of the line and Sub-Zero was the buzzword. Wolf is a buzzword. But I think that if you go with Frigidaire, they really make some really great products there. You can probably shop online at Best Buy and find the one that fits in your place in the house. So with refrigerator, maybe just do the front of the dishwasher. You don't need to replace it unless it's clearly not going to work. And then the stove area, depending on what you have. So, so that's for the kitchen. Now the floors, depending on what the floors are, I wouldn't do tile. It's probably, it's going to be very owner specific if you do that. So if you do decide to sell later, someone may not like that. So I would do something that they make some really great engineered wood that is basically a thin layer over particle board, so it's engineered wood. So it has a lifetime guarantee on it, and it's less expensive than you might get it in regards to tile. The other areas of the area of the house is the bathroom. So just like the kitchen, you could repaint the cabinets there. You could do the countertops, new fixtures and pools for the sink and the shower will freshly up. Also, if you want to take the tub area, if you have a tub, and you want to just reglaze it, you don't necessarily have to rip it out and put a whole new tub in there. This will help the area to keep updated. So we've got the exterior, right? Exterior paint. We've got interior paint and lighting. We've got the kitchen, and we've got the bathroom. So the other thing that we should take a look at is the landscaping. So the landscaping can be huge. It can hide poles and shrubbery and the neighbor's yard that you don't really want to see. Timber bamboo has worked wonders in a lot of my properties and a lot of properties that I sell. Timber bamboo will grow, 18 inches a day at some point. So if you have a neighbor you don't want to see, or there's a freeway or the lines, electrical lines, and you want to not see them anymore, go ahead and plant them. I mean, it may take a year, but that foliage and the camouflage of the neighbors is going to work in your favor down the road. So hopefully those help. So some little tips. Click below, I think, and you can ask me a question, and I can certainly give you some really realistic ideas about doing your home. You can do it all online. You can have people deliver things to your place, and it'll be a fun little project for you and your family. Have a great day. Bye-bye.